breakfast, lunch, dinner, snack, and a dessert are all the easy recipes I have for you today that I'm going to be making in the air fryer. I received my air fryer for Christmas this year and I am obsessed with it. And I hope y'all will be too once you see how easy it is to use and how good those recipes are going to turn out. Hey friends, my name's Susan and welcome to my home. I've always thought about air frying. I have an older one that is a grill, but never had just an air fryer. And my daughter said, you gotta get one, Mom. They are so easy to use, and she was right. They are easy and simple and make amazing food. And don't be intimidated by them because you know, I love my cooking gadgets and I have become obsessed with the air fryer. Lots of great food that you can make in the air fryer and so easy. I will give you some of my little pointers on how I did the ones I did, and hopefully if y'all like this video, I will do some more recipes in the near future. So come on, let me get this ponytail up and let's get to making some of the best and easiest air fryer recipes. You're gonna love them, you know you will. This morning I'm going to make some eggs and bacon, basically a quiche in the air fryer. I've got everything laid out ready to go except for some cheese, and I've got my air fryer ready to preheat to 350 degrees. But before you preheat it, if you hear something, I've got the bacon going in the microwave. You will need to fit tin foil around the bottom. This is before I've heated it up, guys, because you need to do this before you start the process. I'm going to go ahead and put this in the preheat. Whenever I get it out, I will spray it, and we'll come back in just a minute. And while we got everything preheating, the bacon is already done from the microwave. I'm going to go ahead and put 3 eggs into this container. Now I've got the 3 eggs into the mixing glass. I'm going to go ahead and get these scrambled up pretty good. I'm going to go ahead and add a little salt and a little pepper. Mix that up. I'm going to add a little bit of milk. And I'm loosely basing this off of a recipe. Y'all know me. Making it my own. I do want to add in the bacon. I went ahead and did 3 strips of bacon in the microwave. I'm going to go ahead and get these pulled apart real quick. Ooh, and they're hot. Put them in the egg. And some onion. Look, I love bacon, egg, and a little bit of onion. There's just something about it. Alright. I did go ahead and put the second piece of bacon in. And now I'm going to add some cheese. And I am not measuring. I'm just doing this on the fly. And I've got my little sous chef down there eating whatever just fell on the floor. Like he does. Alright, this is going to be extremely cheesy. It looks really good. The air fryer is preheated. I'm going to go ahead and spray in some avocado oil. That way it doesn't stick. And it did rumple the paper up, but at least it ain't too hot. Watch out, be careful, these sides are hot though. I'm going to go ahead and pour the mixture in the bottom. And then get that spread out just a little bit so it ain't all clumped in the middle. Alright, because there's lots of bacon in there and cheese. Now, this is going at 350 for about 5 minutes, and I believe we should be done. We will go check. And it wound up cooking for 9 minutes. I don't know why that side kept falling down, but there we go. Let me go ahead and get this plated up so we can have some breakfast. And here you go. We have got basically a bacon, egg, cheese, a little onion quiche kind of thing that was made in the air fryer with a little bit of toast. I'm going to add a little salt and pepper to this, and then it is time for breakfast. And Danny and I are going to share this one because it's actually pretty good size. It's 3 eggs. So I'm going to take a little bit of some of this. I'm going to eat it myself. But here we go. Another great recipe from the air fryer. And I am going to make some Chick-fil-A's chicken minis. Well, that is the spicy version. This is all I could find at Walmart was the spicy chicken nuggets. And then I've got some Sister Schubert's porterhouse style rolls. Now let me go ahead and show you how we'll get it all made. I think I'm going to probably do the nuggies first and then the rolls, because they will stay warm longer because they are meat. So let's get going. And we're going to make supper in about 15 minutes. I have preheated the oven to 400 degrees, which does take about 15 minutes, mind you. But we're starting a countdown right now. I'm going ahead and putting one of those liners in the air fryer basket. Now I'm going to go ahead and add in some spicy chicken nuggets. I didn't know if the regulars were going to be that great, and you know, I'm kind of picky about these, so I thought spicy. You can definitely do a lot of things with spicy, and the way we're doing them, it's going to be really good. And be careful when you're loading those in there. And I've got this air fryer on 400 degrees. We're going to set it for 10 minutes, and these chicken nuggets will be done. And 400 degrees for 10 minutes, and the nuggets are golden brown. Look at that. Now it's time to get the Parker House rolls in the air fryer. Now let me show you something that kind of blew my mind. Sister Schubert's Parker House rolls, the big round that you can make, fits in my air fryer. Watch your hands, because it is hot. I'm gonna go ahead and pull it out and then flip, and bam, they're in. Now these will go in for 350 for 5 minutes, and then you're ready for chicken minis. And 5 minutes later, look at that. I mean, can you imagine perfect rolls in the air fryer? 5 minutes. Here you go. Let's get it all put together. And look at how beautiful that is. Again, be careful, it is hot. I'm going to go ahead and put this little bit of butter on it, or you can melt the butter and put it on with a brush. Then we're going to put these babies together. Now I'm going to get one of the little rolls from the Schubert's. I'm going to go ahead and cut it in half, and they are just uber soft. Once I got it out, I basically just let it sit on a plate for a minute, put the butter on it, and now it's ready. I'm going to get one of the chicken nuggets and put in here. And mind you, you can use regular chicken nuggets. I use the spicy because that's what I thought might be good. And then I'm using Chick-fil-A sauce on it. And look at this. Bam. There we go. Let me make a few more of those, and then we'll be ready for supper. And here you go. Spicy Chick-fil-A minis. You can put some pickles on them if you want. Danny doesn't like pickles, so I've not got pickles on them. And you can use regular chicken nuggets if you'd like. Quick, easy, simple, and made in the air fryer. And it's what's for supper tonight. And let's make a quick pork chop in the air fryer meal. I've already got the mixed greens going. I've got the black eyed peas going. Y'all know what I'm doing. So let's go ahead. The first thing you need to do is go ahead and start the timer. Temp is going to be 400, and we're going to let this preheat. So let's go ahead and get the pork chops ready. And while we're letting the air fryer heat up, I've gone ahead and rinsed off the pork chops. I like getting all of that slimy feeling stuff off of them, whatever you want to call it. I'm going to go ahead and put them on paper towel and get them dabbed off on each side. Right off just a little bit. That way they'll be ready for the barbecue. And I've already got these rinsed, patted dry, and now I am going to use just some barbecue sauce of your favorite, whatever you like. You know, I usually do my pork chops in Dale's marinade, but I wanted something a little different tonight. So I've got some Kraft sweet and spicy that I'm putting on the pork chops for tonight. I'm going to go ahead and do both sides and then flip them and do the other side, and then hopefully by that time the air fryer will be preheated and it'll be ready to put them pork chops on the grill. And the air fryer has preheated. I'm going to go ahead and put the pork chops in. It looks like I'm only going to get about 2 at a time in here because this is a smaller one. Okay, and put those in. It normally says 6 minutes on one side, 6 minutes on the other at 400. I'm going to do probably 5 minutes and 5 minutes because they're not huge, but I'll bring you back when everything gets done. And I've let this one stay in for about 4 minutes, and I'm going to flip them. And let them do about 4 to 5 minutes on the other side. And after 5 and 5 on each side, this is what the pork chops look like. And these are not thin pork chops. These are pretty decent sized ones. And I did go ahead and wash these tongs before I used them again, but these are decent sized ones. So let's go ahead and get this on a plate with the rest of our supper, and we've got us a meal. And here we go. Air fried pork chops, black eyed peas, mixed greens. Now look at them bad boys. They look so good. And they're what's for supper tonight, and they are amazing. Gotta try them in the air fryer. You know, it's well worth it. And what can you make with 4 frozen cheese sticks and some bacon wrapped cheese sticks in the air fryer? So let's get to making some, because I know they're going to be great. And this is truly how simple this is. You're just going to get a frozen cheese stick, and you're going to wrap bacon around it, trying to cover every bit of the cheese that you can. And usually one stick will cover pretty much the whole cheese stick, which is what I've got. And let me go ahead and do the rest, and then we'll put them in the air fryer and get them air fried up. And these are going in the air fryer. Be careful, it is hot. In fact, I probably need my tongs. And these are going to cook on 400 degrees for 7 minutes. So I'm going to get these all loaded up real quick. Make sure that they're kind of separated out a little bit. If you have a wire rack that goes in this, that would be extra good, apparently, by what they're saying. And let's get this started for 7 minutes. And it just went off. Let's go ahead and get these out of the basket. Well, guys, this became a chewy, cheesy mess. The cheese sticks pretty much melted right out of the middle of them, and it did cook the bacon. They do taste good, but I don't know how everybody keeps them to where the cheese don't melt out of the middle. Maybe they have them in one of those flat containers in their air fryer. But here's a snack for you. It actually tastes really good, letting it cool off. And that cheese, I'll figure this one out. But here's an idea for you. Something to put in there that tastes really good. Just have one of those mats on it, maybe. But here you go. And we're going to do a quick and easy little dessert something in the air fryer. We're going to be making some apple pie taquitos. What you need is some flour tortillas. I've got the carb counter. You can use whatever you want. Some apple pie filling. I've got 4 tablespoons of butter melted. I also have a little apple pie spice and cinnamon sugar to put on top. And that's all you need, along with the air fryer. So let's go ahead and get that air fryer heating up while we make 6 taquitos to go in it. And if you hear that sound, that is the air fryer heating up. I'm going to go ahead and put one of the tortillas on my cutting board. That is normally what I cut all my vegetables on. And I'm going to go ahead and put 2 tablespoons of apple pie filling, which that's about right, into the middle. Which with this apple pie filling, it is not broken up very well, but that's okay. We'll make it work like that. I'm going to go ahead and sprinkle on a little bit of apple pie spice. And go ahead and roll this up as tight as I can get it, because I'm going to try to do 6 in here. I don't think I'm going to fit 6. Now I do need to go ahead and put some butter on this before I finish rolling it over. Put butter on the back. And then I am going to put a little bit of cinnamon sugar over the taquito. There we go. Let me do the other ones, and then I'll bring you back when we get them ready to put into the air fryer. And here's what they look like, ready to go in the air fryer. The air fryer has heated up. I'm going to put them in at 350 for 5 minutes. So let's get them going. You want to make sure that they're flat and not overlapping, so I only got 3 at a time in. But now we'll see what they look like after 9 minutes. And this is 9 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and add a little bit more butter on the top. And I don't know if I need to do 9 minutes on the next one. That seemed awful brown. I'll do a little bit more cinnamon sugar, because you know you can never have too much cinnamon sugar. And let me put the other 3 back in lesser time. I think I'm going to do about 6 minutes. I'll let you know. And here's after only 6 minutes. I think the 6 minutes are good. It says to cook them on both sides. Both sides look really, really good. So let me go ahead and get these on the plate. I'm going to go ahead and put some more of the butter on them, because you know you can never have too much butter or cinnamon sugar. And here you go. Apple pie taquitos. They've got goodness inside of them. And they are so good. You've got to try them. Easy, air fryer, and only 6 minutes. Don't do 9, do 6. This is the way to go. Here you go. And weren't those recipes easy and simple? I told you. I'm obsessed with it. It makes cooking so simple. And if you enjoyed this recipe, you might want to check this recipe right here, and you'll enjoy it also. And leave me some messages down below and let me know if you want another one of these air fryer recipes, you know, or if you have anything that you make in the air fryer that you love and want to share. And don't forget to give me a thumbs up and push that little button down below and subscribe so you don't miss any of the fun and good food. And until next time, see you then. Bye-bye.